but I guess it's a no crochet challenge video after all. Have I succeeded? No, I also crocheted a little bit at my lunch break today. Hi everyone and welcome to this new fun video. What can you expect from this video? I want to crochet a bag and I also want to crochet some Miffy items or accessories. I'm gonna get into it, okay? And I have some other crochet items that I still need to touch up. For example, my art swap. I need to redo the arm ribbing. If you're new here, you can also watch my other crochet videos, and I also do crafting videos or drawing videos sometimes. But yeah, I need to redo the ribbing here. But in this video, I won't be designing my own crochet clothing because in most of my crochet videos, I do a design that I designed from scratch. But for the bag, since I'm not really used to designing bags, I'm gonna use this pattern, and I'm also gonna link the pattern in the description. I haven't looked at the PDF yet, so I'm kind of unprepared for this video slash introduction, but I'm gonna use this pattern. I also bought some yarn a very long time ago, I think like 3 or 4 months ago now, and it has been sitting in my project pile for a while now, but I bought it during the Hobie sale, I think the end of the year sale. So I have a lot of this yarn. I really liked these colors. If you know me, you know that I love to wear green especially, so I think this color will be nice. And I bought a few of this color. For obvious reasons, I'm not gonna get into the process of crocheting the bag too much. Obviously, if you want to make it, just buy the pattern and support the artist that crocheted it. And then I have a very fun extra which actually inspired this whole video. I found this book, the price tag is actually still on it, many months ago now, maybe even half a year ago. I saw this at my local bookstore. So this is all in Dutch since I am Dutch, but translated it's called the Big Miffy crochet book, I guess. So in case you didn't know yet, but I guess everyone knows now, Miffy, her actual name is Nijntje in Dutch, and Miffy is Dutch as well. So that's one thing I can be proud of. Well, I'm actually not Dutch. I speak Dutch, but I am Belgian. So some facts about me, I guess. Here are a few examples. Oh, and they have this super cute tapestry as well. They have a lot of fun projects in here, but I think I will just try out a few. Obviously, I want a little Miffy keychain to go onto my bag. This is so cute. This is like a little thingy for your baby's blanket, I guess. There are a lot of baby projects. Oh my god. These stars and the moon is so cute as well. And this very cute bird. I don't know what the characters, their names are, to be honest. Such a cute dog as well. It's called Snuffy in the book, but I don't know what the English name is. And here she's called Nina, but isn't she called like Melanie or something? I'm not sure. This is so cute. I honestly don't know if there's like an English equivalent to this book. So I guess we can get started. Obviously, I'm first gonna make the whole bag and do the base of the bag. The thing I'm not looking forward to at all is lining the bag, but I feel like it's such an important step, so maybe I will also do that in this video. So let's get started, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Get something to snack and drink and enjoy. So while I'm working on redoing this ribbing, I'm also thinking I hope I can do some of these projects, because I was thinking to do this as a keychain, but now that I'm looking at it, this is huge. And I want a tiny keychain. I already found like Miffy keychain patterns online that I could use, but I would love to use at least one item of this book. But for now, I'm gonna try to adjust the ribbing so that it fits nicer. Okay guys, I'm wearing this over like my other crocheted piece, and you can see this is the sleeve that I had first, so it's like a little bit awkward here, and I adjusted it, and I really had to think like in 3D ways, I guess, how fabric is in 3D. and I feel like I did a good job at fixing it. So, by the way, I am thinking of finally finalizing this pattern that I started writing, I think over a year ago now. And I did get it pattern tested, but the people with a little bit of a bigger sizing complained about the armholes, and I feel like now I have finally fixed it. Now that I am making this vest for the tattoo artist I did this art swap with, by the way. So yeah, I'm very happy. Okay, I am done doing my mural for another video, and it's about 9 p.m. now. Mona just settled on me. So I think for this evening, I will start with the bag. I know I wanted to first finish off all my whips, but now I honestly don't feel like it. At the end, I noticed it was like 3 rows off compared to the 2 ribbings, and if this was for me, I honestly would not care, but since it's for someone else, I feel like I'm gonna completely redo the ribbing again and try to count better, because I obviously did something wrong. But now I'll look at the bag.
I feel like a bag also shouldn't take that long to crochet, right?
So maybe we can do a few multiple projects in this video. I hope so. After about 3 hours, I have this. It looks a little bit funky with like the color changes. I don't know if I really like it. Maybe I should have just gone with an even color. Also, I might be having carpet. What's it called? Carpal tunnel? Is that what it's called? Because for the last few days or maybe even weeks, I've been having these like electrical shocks inside of my fingers when I'm crocheting, but only with my left hand, so the hand where I'm holding my piece. So if anyone knows what this means, please let me know in the comments, because I have no pain, I have no like issues with my wrists or with my fingers. It's just like those electrical shocks inside of my finger, which I guess is my nerves. Is crocheting 5 hours every day a lot? I don't know. It probably is. So it's the next day, and it's the first day in a very long time that I decided to not crochet, just because my hands have been feeling kind of numb. I honestly think tomorrow I will crochet again, but my compression gloves will arrive in 2 days, so that's still a while to go. But this evening, since normally every evening of my life I crochet, I was feeling very sad about the fact that I didn't crochet, but then I decided to clean my house for like an hour and a half, and I feel super satisfied. Also because our kitchen table hasn't been like free of stuff in I think maybe a month or so, and I'm so happy I cleaned everything. So I honestly feel like I'm a bit happier now, and I always think like, why don't I have time to clean? And it's probably because I crochet every single evening of my life. So I'm trying to enjoy this day off, or maybe multiple days. I'll see how it goes throughout the week, but I really want to hurry with my project, and it's kind of annoying, but maybe it's needed, because I have been crocheting every single day for probably around 3 hours or more the past 2.5 years. This evening, Evert and I will play a game on his Xbox. I asked him to play a game because I don't want to spend money to play a game for 1 day. So he chose a game that looks kind of like for babies, but I specifically asked him to choose a game that's not stressful, because I hate stressful games. I honestly think my very top I crocheted caused this carpal tunnel, because the yarn was so fine and I feel like I gripped way too hard on that project. But I'll update you how it progresses and if I can hopefully continue with this project, because I really just want to get it done. Suddenly the game became hardcore and not very baby-ish. Do you like my fit for today? Today I'm gonna go to family for Easter, and I think this outfit is so cute. So let's go. Of course, I had to take there is still some crochet stuff in my bag. Of course, I had to take spaghetti sauce with me in my white Miffy bag. And now I'm trying to remove the stains, and I hope they still come out. The spaghetti sauce was in a container and then in a bag, but somehow it still made stains. I'm gonna once again look at the sweater vest for the art swap. Remind me to stretch my hands, you guys. And hopefully I can continue with the bag tomorrow. I hope so, because my compression gloves hopefully will arrive tomorrow. By the way, today I saw my brother, who is a doctor, and I asked him, what do you know about carpal tunnel? And he said a lot. And I explained everything to him, and he was like, it's honestly not really a problem. I told him I ordered the compression gloves, and he didn't really say anything about it, so I honestly don't really think I have a big problem with my hands. My compression gloves arrived. I just took a nap after work, so I look a little bit disheveled. So here they are. Okay, they actually sit very nicely. They have these grippy pads. I don't know why. And I have to kind of pivot my idea for this video. I have kind of done some calculations for the bag to see how long this project would take me roughly. And I was expecting to make this bag in 1 week, but I did some calculations and it turned out to, well, the bag will probably take me about
50 hours to make.
Maybe. I did some rough calculations, which obviously I can't do in 1 week. In 1 week I crochet about 20 to 25 hours if I don't take breaks. So my plan is to just keep going on this bag this week, and then next week I will start with the embellishments and the Miffy keychain, and then I will probably need to finish up the actual bag later on. I don't even know if I'm gonna film it. I probably will. I'm gonna give you some behind the scenes. Usually I film for 2 videos or more at the same time for about 2-ish weeks. So I don't really want to work on this video longer than 2 weeks, but I guess it's a no crochet challenge video after all. Have I succeeded? No, I also crocheted a little bit at my lunch break today, but I really hope these gloves will help a little bit. This is what I have so far. Apparently I need to make 2 of these for the front flaps. It's a new day. I just woke up and I want to film a bit like a day in my life, a few clips of today since that's my day off, and I want to have a more productive day than usual. I already got up about 2 hours earlier than I usually do, just because I want to go to the bakery for some pain de chocolat. I am scared they are gonna be sold out, so that's why I have the motivation to get up earlier than usual. And all the things I want to do today are by foot or by bike, and it's gonna rain all the time, specifically when I have to be outside. So I hope I survive, but first I'm gonna go to the bakery because I'm very, very hungry. Why is my camera crooked like that? So I have my pain au chocolat, I guess you say it. That's so cringe to say because I don't know how to speak French. Mona is licking my elbow. These are the best ever. I want to have them once a week or I feel very bad. So now I'm gonna eat them, and after I have eaten, also I can't forget about my morning medication, obviously. Then I'm gonna go to the fabric store to look for some fabric I can use as lining for my bag, and maybe also for another bag. Mona is so cute. Maybe also for another bag that I still need to line, just because I still want to take it easy on the crocheting. So I think going to a fabric store and exploring a little bit. Now she wants to bite my hand. my god, you guys, I think we found the perfect lining fabric. How it's a bit stretchy though, but that's fine. So first of all, I never lined this bag that I made, so I bought this dark green fabric. I bought like 1/2 meter, so that's way too much for only this bag, so I will definitely have some scraps. What is going on with this fabric? And by the way, I definitely think I had some fabric already that I could use for these items, but I just wanted to have some fun and go to the fabric store. But I also just want to save up some fabric that I can use for future maybe patchwork projects. And then as you saw, I found this Miffy fabric, which is so coincidental, and it's not like a perfectly matching color, but it's still green. I feel like this is a bit more of a bluish green, which is not my favorite. I much more prefer moss green, but this is what I found on the Hobby sale. So now I have about 45 minutes to chill. Maybe I'll crochet a bit more on the bag and then I'll eat lunch, because then I have to go to the city to do a few side quests, and then I'll go home and eat dinner, and in the evening I have sewing classes for the first time after like 3 weeks. What's in my bag, I guess? I need to go to a shoe store. So I always take this huge bag with me when I go to the city, and I have this cart thingy that goes on the back of my bike. So now I need to go to the city to visit my psychiatrist. I need to go to a shoe store. I need to buy a few things, and then I'll do groceries. So all kind of boring side tasks, but it needs to be done, and my Wednesdays are usually the days I do all those side quests. So let's go. People always laugh with my huge bag, but it's very convenient. I also think it stopped raining. So I'm back and it's almost 4:30 p.m. and I actually feel so exhausted because I was having such a good day, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I am actually disabled because I feel exhausted, and I would love to take a nap because at around 6 p.m. I have to go to sewing classes, but I feel like I'm gonna keep going for today, and I'm probably just gonna crochet for like an hour and a half. Also, I wanted to say at least my shoes I ordered fit now. Guys, somehow I managed to almost completely finish my pouch, my bag that I made for some crochet stuff, and I'm so proud. You just have to imagine these buttons on these corners. That looks so cute. And I also still have to overlock the inside, but besides that, it's completely finished, which I was not expecting, but to be honest, I think the teacher just has more time for us now that almost half of the students don't come anymore to the sewing classes. So I feel like that's why I got so much done. So this is the front. It has a little flappy bit and then 2 pockets in here. Then when you open the zipper, also I'm very proud of this zipper because it was super complicated to sew this in. Without my teacher, I would have no idea how to do it. Then on the inside, there are multiple pouches, one with an elastic, one with bias tape. Yeah, multiple pouches. I still need to overlock the inside, and then at the back, there's this pocket that we like. It also has this curve, which was one of the exercises. Basically, this bag is like an example of everything we've learned during sewing classes so far. And next week I'm gonna start on making a skirt, but I think I'm gonna include that in another vlog because I feel like this vlog is already so long. So yeah, and now I will probably crochet for like 1 more hour, go to bed, and then I'll go to my job tomorrow. So I really hope you enjoyed this little day in my life segment because I feel like I got so much done. I feel exhausted now, and I really hope tonight I won't have a panic attack because sometimes that happens when I have a day that's like way too ambitious for me. Time for a little update. So it's currently Saturday and tomorrow is the last day I want to keep going on these back panels before I'm gonna start with like the keychains and appliques, and then if I have more time left I'm gonna continue more on these panels. So what do I have after 18 hours? I have 2 of these panels. So these are the 2 front panels, normally like this, and now I'm starting on the back panel. I think it also matches very nicely with my fabric that is drying for another video. It is going very slowly, especially since I originally thought this was only gonna take me a week. I have skimmed through the pattern and it is a very in-depth, very detailed pattern. I can already say it's a very good pattern. It also has instructions on how you can sew the lining in and stuff like that, which won't be for this video, but I might show it in an upcoming video, so definitely subscribe if you want to see updates on this bag. I don't really feel the numb feeling in my hands anymore, so I honestly think we're good. These are so cute. Oh my god, these are like super cute. Oh, hij is echt een regio. Oh my god, ik dacht dat dat gelijk een fabeltje was of zo. Good morning guys, it's now Monday. Today I'm gonna clean the whole house because my mom and grandma are coming to help me clean the house, and then I'll go to very needed therapy this afternoon, and then in the evening I think I'll start with the Miffy keychain. I was actually doubting to do Miffy in another color, maybe a light purple, but I think I will just do it white and then give Miffy like green clothes because I think the pattern also includes clothing. The pattern that I found online, I will link it in the description. So I think I will start with that keychain this evening, and then I'll see. This week I actually have so much time because I have a day off of work and also my sewing classes are cancelled, so that's kind of a bummer because I was really looking forward to sewing classes since I don't have to work the day after. But I guess I'll see what I can do this week for this specific video and project. So let's go. I ordered something super cute from Kina and Tam from their sale, and I want to unpack it and fit it on for you guys. And I honestly like so many items on their shop, so this is the first time I'm ordering at Kina and Tam. Okay, so the pants are brown, and brown is actually like a color I never wear, but the design was so cute so I had to buy it. And I already saw the inside is gingham, which looks so cute. I need to show you my cute apple outfit I styled today. So first of all, I'm wearing my apple necklace that I made. I'm wearing my apple earrings that I made, and my very hungry caterpillar sweater that I designed and crocheted myself. You can find a pattern on my membership Hooray Club, by the way. So very cute, and I'm wearing everything with these pants I just bought from Kina and Tam, but the fun part is on the back It has little apple pockets on the back, which are so cute and totally complete the apple outfit. This is the pattern I want to use, so I'm gonna link it in the description if you're interested. I haven't really looked through it, but this pattern looks so cute, and they also have a separate post where they show more clothing items that you can make. Yesterday I also started watching Friends again, so that's very nice. Normally I only watch YouTube, but I was kind of getting tired of all the YouTube. I just realized I skipped a row here, so this is the back, this is the front. It's not right. I need to undo all of this, which is so much work. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna stop for today. I have my 2.5mm hook for the keychain, which is tiny. I have white yarn for the base of Miffy, black for the face, and then I have this green and this pink. I can still get other yarns if I want to, but I just grabbed these yesterday. I had to get out the glove again because there is so much tension on my hands from crocheting this tiny, but it looks so cute already. I did make some mistakes, as you can probably see on the ears. I somehow ended up with more stitches, but it's fine. I'm just gonna pretend like nothing happened. Okay, so I spent about 4 hours this evening on my little Miffy, and it's so fun. I have to say, I kind of didn't focus that much, so there are a lot of mistakes, but it's a keychain, so I guess it's fine. This is Bear Miffy. The feet are totally different. It's a little bit wonky. The ears, I miscounted the stitches, but it's so cute. I really like the little face. And then I made these overalls. I need to get the feet through though. I might want to make a little hat because I have seen that the pattern writer also offers a pattern for a hat, so maybe later on this week we can make a little hat. That's so cute. The lighting is a little bit terrible, and obviously I also want to make a little string coming out of his head so that I can attach it to the bag eventually. The bag that I will make one day because it's taking forever. Guys, is this not the cutest keychain ever? It has a little hat now. It does kind of look like a giraffe because I think I changed up my tension, but look how cute this looks. I'm so happy with it. I think I'm gonna... oh my god. I think I'm gonna make this one this evening. Okay, I'm tired. It's about 11 p.m. but I really still want to eat some strawberries because we were able to buy strawberries today because they were discounted, so I'm very happy about that. So I finished up my very cute keychain, but again I want to make that star and that moon as well. And then after that I made this. It's very wonky, I think, and I feel like I did something wrong again. I'm just very bad at following instructions when it's first do that many stitches, then do this all in one sentence. It's very hard for me. This will be a cute embellishment. So I already did at least one thing from this book. Also, I have to say to you guys that my finger started having those electrical shocks again. I guess it's fine. I think it's because I used my 2.5mm hook again. I will eat some strawberries, although it's already very late, so probably not that great for my tummy, but I'm very hungry. Okay guys, it's the next day. I'm gonna start the day with a little side quest. As you can see, my hair is super dirty, and this is the color of my hair. It looks kind of insane. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna apply a vitamin C mixture with dandruff shampoo in my hair to see how much of the color I can lift. So this is what it looks like now. The concoction currently is in my hair. I don't know if it will work. I will leave it in for a while. In the meantime, I'll do some tasks and then I'll show you the result.
A few moments later.
Okay, so my hair definitely lifted quite a bit, but it's still very horrendous looking. Okay, I need your opinion on my hair. I haven't dyed it for about 2 months and this is what it's looking like. Very messy. I kind of hate it. I'm gonna show a picture on screen of what it looked like when it was freshly dyed. But suddenly, when I was asleep last night, I literally just got up. I was thinking maybe I could do like pigeon hair. Obviously, I would first need to bleach my roots. And then I was thinking to maybe add some purple on my roots to begin with, so that the base of my hair is like an even color. And then I was thinking to do the pink again in the front and the bottom. But then I was also thinking maybe I can add some like greenish chunks, maybe like here. And then I was thinking to do like the top of the back of my hair and like a gray. I don't know if this makes sense, but I want your opinions or tips, advice on how I can fix my hair, because I was actually thinking to do a bleach bed, because I was thinking to go light pink fully. But now I'm thinking maybe I can work with the hair that I have. It has like, it's like purple here, blue, and then like bluish gray, and in the front it was pink. But let me know your opinion in the comments, because I think like a pigeon hairstyle would be so cute, because I love pigeons. I've also been trying to like style this belt with outfits, but I feel like it just never matches. So let me know, is this too bright? I feel like it's too clunky. Guys, wait, this belt I crocheted, which are supposed to be stars, but Eva thought they were flowers. It kind of matches, right? A little bit. Okay, I'm gonna cut out my fabric already. I bought way too much fabric, by the way. I don't know why I like thought I needed 1 meter. And it's not really a fabric I will be able to use for clothing, I guess, because it's also very stretchy. Maybe it could be fun for like, I don't know, a top or something. I only needed about this much, so I need 2 of these panels and then 1 of these. I don't think I'm gonna do the pockets. There is like some marker on here though, and then I have this very long strip, and I'm actually very happy that I bought 1 meter, because otherwise I would have to do it the other way around. So now you will be able to see Miffy like this on the sides. I will see how much I will be able to do for this specific video, because I think next week I'm gonna continue with the bag, but for another video. I want to show you the vision I have for this bag, okay? I'm actually thinking I could still get quite far for this specific video. So hopefully I can still make it into like an actual bag. Probably without the strap, because I still need to buy the buckles, I think, at my job, and I'm only going to work next week. So today I'm gonna join Evert on his band practice, because I have to be in the city, because I wanna go to the tattoo artist, Bambi, I don't know. Who I did my art swap with. It is Saturday night. Today I was able to construct most of the bag. So tomorrow I hope to sew the pockets on, and then sew on all the little embellishments that I have so far. Hi guys, it's now Sunday evening, about 6 p.m. I was looking for my light, for my filming light, but I think Eva took it, so you'll have to do with this lighting. And I also tried to do a little like cute braid situation to distract from the fact that I have like 20 colors in my hair at the moment. But in case you were wondering, so yesterday I went to the city for the art swap, and I went to the tattoo shop and everything. It didn't fit again, so I'll have to do alterations again, but I'll do that in my next crochet video. So hopefully one day it will fit. I feel like it's gonna be finished for the art swap when it's gonna be very, very hot outside, and it's actually more of an autumn/winter piece that I crocheted. But I actually did quite a lot on the Miffy bag. I was not expecting to get this far, but I'm gonna show it to you. This is the bag, and I have for now pinned the keychain on here, but obviously it still needs a strap. This is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. I also added this bow detail. I added all these flowers that I had laying around from my fairy top. It's like a little bit flimsy looking when I hold it up like this, but it's gonna be so cute when it's finished. I added this fabric on the front and like this patch here. It also still needs buttons, but again, I will buy that at my job. So just imagine this fabric here on the inside. I also have these leftover ribbons from other projects. I use a lot of green and pink in my items, as you can see. So I will use these to tie around the strap of the bag. I think it will look so cute, but yeah, still some things to do. Now I really want to finish up this video so that I can make the thumbnail and put the files on my laptop. All of this up until now took me 50 hours exactly, but also including the Miffy keychain and like all the embellishments and stuff like that. But 50 hours is so much. That's like more than a lot of the items I crochet that I designed myself, but those are obviously like a little bit more important. But I do think this bag will turn out so cute, and I definitely recommend you to check out the pattern and the creator. I think it would be fun to also design my own bag, and I was thinking maybe I could do color work and tapestry crochet again, because I really like that technique. Maybe I can incorporate that into a bag. I think that would be very fun. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that, because obviously I will share the graphs and the pattern on my Ko-Fi membership. So yeah, about the no crochet challenge, I eventually did crochet 50 hours in 2 weeks, which is like kind of my average timing I crochet, just because I do it every time I want to relax. It's like my ultimate way of relaxing and watching YouTube. Lately I have also been watching Friends. I'm like almost at the end of season 2, I think. That's gonna be it for now. I really hope you enjoyed this very chaotic vlog, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye bye!